The opposition not the only one calling government out for attempting to prolong the BPL hike. Even BPL CEO yesterday admitted that the bill increase could have been lower had it been introduced earlier in the year. Theo Seeley speaks tonight to one economist who says government now has a bitter pill to swallow, and that, he says, comes in a dose of a harsh reality.
When the hike on your Bahamas Power and light consumer bills reaches its highest point, some will pay close to 28 cents per kilowatt. It's a hike which even BPL's CEO Siobhan Cambridge admitted yesterday could have been avoided. But since government kicked the can down the road in an attempt to introduce the hike later than sooner, higher electricity bills is the price we all will now have to pay.
Once you delay, you accumulate. So there was an accumulation of arrears. The mere fact that it was held, you either had overage or underage in your recovery. And so now it's time to right-size that.
And if you present the situation to an economist like Gowan Bowe, he'll tell you that governments need to stop playing the people-pleasing game and actually get to governing with a decisive plan.
We have to learn to separate what I'm going to call the campaign trail and governance. The reality is you would like to do a lot of things, but you have to be very open and honest with persons in what you can do. Was it a good thing to delay it? And the answer was no.
And whether Bahamians like it or not, Bowe says we are really the ones to blame for BPL's current financial state.
We allowed it to be where it is. So whether that is through political support, whether that is through a failure to cry out in terms of having it corrected, etc. And so from that perspective, we have to be careful as government not mortgaging the future in order to satisfy our comforts today.
The current circumstances cannot be changed. The bill hike commences this month.
We have to stop saying, well, I defer what would be a burdensome but manageable annual contribution and then wait till the future, hoping that, some manna from heaven drops. We get caught up in the political paraphernalia, and it said, I want to say, so said, so done. As opposed to saying, well, you know what, I want to leave a legacy that I am going to leave you in a better state than I met you. And that may mean that I have to actually, if you will, pull you back from the brink and, put you through some more difficult times, but to provide you with a smoother ride in the future.
Bowe says the hike in electricity bills is just the beginning. He's reminding Bahamians that there's expected to be an uptick in the national insurance contributions as well, all while the country waits with bated breath to hear exactly when government will introduce that much-anticipated minimum wage increase. Theo Seeley, Eyewitness News.